Boy, it's not that way around the country. A lot of bad weather storms. And with that in mind, we bring in our Matt Wintz. Matt, our weather word of the day. It applies to a lot of people in stressful situations, but particularly to travelers. Breathe. When you get that bad news, when you look at the board and you see canceled, I know your instinct is to just snap or to react. And gather your senses. Deep breath.
Coming from the Italian.
Yeah,
right.
I know how to
It seems
simmer
like advice
down.
you've given yourself today.
Yeah.
I don't want to take this to a different spin, but the air quality is not good right now.
Oh, so maybe we don't want to breathe.
We probably don't want to be breathing that much.
Go inside and then breathe.
There you go. There you go.
Yeah, I know.
Right.
We're back in this haze.
This is it again.
Pattern again.
And this, I'm telling you, we're going to be dealing with this on and off all summer, depending on the wind. The low pressure that went by, these are the same fires, southern Ontario, still ablaze. The low pressure is pulling all that smoke in around that low, and so it's curling through northeast Ohio. Worst air quality in the world, Chicago and Detroit today. I mean,
and that's not far from us.
And it's not far from us, so we're getting into it now. So we'll jump into your forecast here. We'll get breathed into the forecast, Jay. Appreciate that.
All right.
That should be real easy with this one. We're at around 70 degrees right now. That dew point still laying on thick at 63 degrees. That tells us it's still pretty murky and humid outside. But we're getting a little break from the humidity. Humidity is going to go down tonight, dew point as well, so you're going to notice a little bit more comfortable air tonight. But you notice that haze in the background. Well, not quite as thick right now as it was about 5 minutes ago. But in terms of visibility, this is not rain. These are not clouds. This is not fog. This is the atmospheric smoke. Even down here at the surface, visibility has been down to a mile at times. And we're also dealing with some rain still. This is pretty much light rain or heavy drizzle. I know on my way in, we had just all sorts of drizzle coming at us. Once again, a great commute into work. But you notice most of this is centered out towards the east, as we were telling you last night, as you're getting into Geauga County, areas of Lake County, seeing some decent drizzle on and off. This will wind down as we go throughout the evening hours. We're in the last breath of the storm system. So there's clearing off towards the west. Oh, look at all this sunshine we're going to get into tomorrow. Not so fast. If you look at another satellite product, you can see this murky white here. This is the thick smoke coming off of fires right here. Low pressure is here, kind of curling around, so it's taking the smoke and curling it in as well. So again, not a good atmosphere around us as we go throughout the daytime tomorrow or anywhere in the Great Lakes. We're not alone in this. Look at the air quality alerts tomorrow, all across not just Ohio, but Indiana, Illinois, up towards areas of Wisconsin and the UP of Michigan. Poor air quality, not just right now, but tomorrow as well. And we're not alone here in the U.S. This is interesting. 3,000 miles away from us, they're dealing with the same atmospheric smoke from the same fires in Canada. This all collected along a cold front out over the Atlantic Ocean. And Spain right now has some of the worst air quality that they've had in a while. Do you think it's off of local fires in Europe? It's not. It's the same fires in areas of Canada. Can we just put these things out, all right? I know they're natural sometimes and they're great. You know, they have controlled burns and all that stuff. But, man, this same area of fires have caused all sorts of problems. And so tonight the fire smoke comes in. It's not just aloft. It's going to be down here at the surface, so you'll probably smell it. If you have an air purifier at home, start running it now. Keep it running tomorrow. You may have some poor air quality even indoors. Notice we're still dealing with it tomorrow and Thursday. Not quite as bad, but it'll still be around before it kicks out this weekend. But as it's kicking out, we're bringing in rain chances again. So our 2 nice days this week, they're not going to be that bad, but air quality, again, is going to be an issue. National Design Mart Hour by our forecast as we go through time. We can breathe tonight, and the reason why is because we've got calm weather expected. It's going to be kind of cool tonight as well. Back into the 50s for many of us. We will have some patchy fog around as well. Sunny tomorrow, 70s. Keep in mind, hazy atmosphere, atmospheric smoke around, so not a great day to be outside, despite how nice it's going to be. And then high clouds eventually win out, and we'll start to talk storm chances by Thursday night. So 2 dry days. Look at the humidity. Comfortable next 2 days. Whoa, that's a roller coaster. This looks like Cedar Point here going up the Millennium Force, and we're at the top of it on Saturday. Tropical air. That humidity comes back thick this weekend. And the reason why, this is a pattern we're going to get into, especially in the 4th of July. Serious heat down towards the south. They've got all sorts of heat advisories and excessive heat warnings. But the storms in this pattern, it's called ring of fire pattern, hot, dry, you get storms, big old clusters of storms that develop along this ridge and travel down to the south. We're not quite in it Thursday, but this weekend we're going to be watching clusters of storms that travel along that. So on and off rain, not a washout, but we could have some severe potential of these storms this weekend as well. Union Home Mortgage 7-day. Notice the heat out ahead of that. But right now we're targeting Thursday night into Friday, and then Saturday and Sunday. Things do look to clear out for the 4th, but there's a system just beyond that. If that speeds up, we may have some wetness around here. We'll talk more about that next half hour.
All right, Matt, thank you very much.